to the right.
They have committed the ultimate heresy.
All owe the Emperor a debt of blood.
Instructions received.
Pull them back.
Mercy. Mutation. Daughters of the Emperor, march!
God, I'm so sick of fighting these things. They're so overcapped on these. Man, it is taking them a long time to make this building. I can't even click on the enemy to micro them. There's so much going on right here. Ah, another one. Disable Eldar support platform arrays. Oh, I like the sound of that. Maybe that was the last one. The disco lasers. All over the place. Barrier shield generator.
I serve.
Alright, we can make a living saint now. We can make some penitent engines.
They have disabled all the illusion barriers.
No pity.
This should never have come to pass.
Unyielding.
We have few chances left. We must fight. We must prevail.
Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation. They have committed the ultimate heresy. Death to the impure.
Yo, Muck, you fielding yours 2 questions. Always. What's up? The back building has a gun. I need to take it out first. Alright, just get the decap on it. You don't have to full cap it right now.
Thou shalt not.
Alright, got that. You gals come back here. Let's get ready for the final piece. We're gonna bring the penitent engines over and the living saint. I think it's right here. Call the airplanes over to take these out. Oh my god. How? I actually don't know how they're getting over here to hit me from the south.
It is a judgment. We command dread and awe. We command dread and awe. We walk in his light. Sisters, march!
Oh wow, that does not look like a ramp. But okay.
Let us see how they deal with the Shining Eagles. They are no ordinary pilots.
Wow, dude, my penitent engine's getting ripped apart so fast. That was crazy. Took up that long to build one of those things, have it die in 5 seconds.
We shall prevail, sisters!
Instructions received.
Heresy and mutation.
Living Saint just died, but respawning. Living Saint gets to come back to life one time. It just did.
Smite the enemy!
The Angel's such a sick unit. Yeah, it's about to die for the second time, but it did its job. It soaked a ton of damage.
We cannot afford mercy!
Alright, that might be the win condition right there. I think that's it.
We came
I think that's it.
long, long ago.
I am hit!
I'm hit! Cutscene.
We did battle with our deathless foes, the Necrons, and won. This day we have lost. If they swarm again like
Hang on,
locusts,
I saw your question. Give me just a minute.
someone must stop them.
Whoa, whoa.
For we shall be gone.
Muck's still playing best game. What's up, Rakdos? I actually think I just beat it. The Eldar are no match for the power of angry women with guns.
Canoness Selena Agna viewed the Eldar she did every other alien race as enemies of the God Emperor. She knew of their ancient and advanced civilization, but to her this only made them
Hades 2 looks
rivals to
fire.
the Emperor's primacy.
I think it releases in
Bolstered
10
by
minutes
her
unless they have a
adherence
delay.
to the doctrine of the Ecclesiarchy, the Canoness marched against the Eldar, declaring them natural enemies of the Imperium. The many ruses and deceits of the alien enemy could not prevail against the Sisters of Battle, religious zeal, and devastating flames. Following the victory and the necessary prayers and ablutions, Canoness Agna ordered the ancient Eldar stronghold cleansed. Almost all of the Eldar technology was burned and cleared away. The upper wastes were ritually purified and declared territory of the Imperium and dominion of the Ecclesiarchal Sisterhood.
There it is. There it is. All right. After years of people telling me I needed to play this game, I finally did. And as of now, I have beaten every one of the campaigns. That was Soulstorm, the final one. This is pretty fun. It's pretty fun. So, I see there's a couple Guild Wars 2 questions in chat. Let me get through this, and then I'll knock those out. So, we have a tradition. Whenever we finish a game, I do like a little review time, right? Now, in fairness, we have to point out that this game came out a very long time ago. Dawn of War 4 is in development. This is Dawn of War 1. So, I understand that, but, you know, it's worth pointing that out. So, writing. How is the story? Almost non-existent for the last two DLCs. The last two DLCs was basically you're playing a game of Risk. You're just sitting at the board and you're playing. There's pretty much no story other than kill the bad guys, right? The first bit had a little bit of a story. The first campaign had a bit of a story, so that was kind of cool. The other stuff, I think I liked it more just because the gameplay, the story was like almost not even there. The graphics, old, they were fine. Sound design was fine. Gameplay. gameplay was good. I admit it was kind of weird. Like, I've played a lot of RTSs, and there were some choices in this one that were odd. Like, you had to find these specific random spots on the map, and those spots gave you your income. Like, that's kind of a weird design decision. You know, I'm used to, like, gold mines and chopping trees or mining minerals, but just having, like, this random spot, and you click on it, and you're like, we can now get requisition points, and now we can get more units. And also, the way that your units, like, fill in a squad, like, you could have, like, you have a group of units, and the enemy has a group of units, and they're fighting, and units are dying and getting replenished, and you could literally fight forever because you just keep replenishing units in that squad, and you don't have to, like, go back to base or go to the barracks or anything like that to refill them. That's really odd to me. Like, that, I'm not sure I like that. It was fine for, like, the one playthrough, but I'm not sure I like that. Like, if I were to design my favorite RTS, I would not include that feature. The UI, you could not tell from the UI, like, you know, looking down at the bottom of the screen, which units were low health, because it didn't show squad hit point bars down there. And it didn't show which squads had a unit inserted into the squad. So it's like, if a healer died, it was really tedious to find and replace the missing healer, because you had to click through every single squad, find the one that was missing, move that squad out of the pile, make a healer, attach him back to that squad, and then move it back into the pile. RTS commands. Most RTS commands that I tried to do, like shift-clicking units, control-clicking units, making command groups, stuff like that, almost all of that worked, which is fantastic. The one that didn't is if I had a group of units and I held shift and clicked one of those units to try to deselect it, that did not work. So that was unfortunate, but I don't know how many of those RTS commands were, you know, already a thing back in 2004, or if that was something that, you know, developed more over time. But 99% of the command buttons that I tried to click worked, but that one did not. All in all, it was a fun game. You know, we did extended campaigns of the, what was it, the Space Marines and the Sisters of Battle and the Necrons and the Orcs. I think the Orcs are probably my favorite. Sisters of Battle were fun. Necrons were okay. Yeah, it was enjoyable. And it was my first time seeing any game with a Tau. So I learned a few small things about the Tau. I know the upcoming game from Owlcat has one of the, was it Kroot? It has a Kroot as one of the main characters. And I'd never heard of one of those in the, I don't know, half a dozen Warhammer games I've played. But this game had those. So I was like, oh, and I got to kind of see him in action, which was pretty cool. But yeah, that was Dawn of War. And when I get the chance, we'll definitely jump over to Dawn of War 2.